Good morning, everybody. My name is Jeffrey Hayes, and I'm doing my Capstone final. I'm evaluating what I've done over the last 18 months to get my paralegal degree. Our program outcomes describe and discuss the responsibilities, legal and professional theories, and limitations of a paralegal. This goes also under institutional outcomes of information literacy and communication. I learned this in Intro to Paralegal. We used a case where a felon had a gun and the cops illegally searched his car. Second one is define and apply and defend principles of legal ethics within a variety of settings. We did this during contract law, where a lady violated part of the contract, so we had to sue her in civil court. The third one was distinguish appropriate legal terminology and utilize terms correctly in legal documents. This was done in wills, trusts, and estates. We did this when a lady was killed while doing her will, so we had to readjust the will to cover the husband for the loss. Fourth one is design and compose legal documents, including but not limited to the correspondence, pleadings, briefs, and memoranda. We use this in torts and remedies. We use this as a driving drunk case where the man killed a woman and they sued him in court to try to get money for the loss. Next was utilize electronic and print resources to locate primary and secondary law-related legal documents to research, summarize, and evaluate legal issues. We did this during Legal Research and Writing 1. We did this during an infringement case, which we continued in Legal Research and Writing 2. Next was identify and utilize information technology tools and skills in both general and law-related office practices. We did this in law office management and computing skills. This is where we learned Word documents, Excel, PowerPoints, and etc. Other different programs. Next was apply appropriate paralegal specific knowledge, skills, and behaviors to analyze and interpret primary and secondary law sources and related legal documents. We did this during civil litigation. This was done during a case where a lady fell on the ice due to the store's lack of taking care of the problem, so she fell. Next was utilize appropriate correct technology and resources to locate and evaluate information needed to accomplish a goal, and then communicate findings in visual, written, and or oral formats. Again, we did this in computing skills. This is where, again, we used all of the programs we learned: Excel, Word, PowerPoint, and all the other ones. Next was transfer knowledge, skills, and behaviors acquired through formal and informal learning and life experiences in new situations. This was done through college mathematics and quantitative math. This is where we created a PowerPoint for a budget sheet to learn how to do all the skills we needed to do. Employ strategies for reflections on learning and practice in order to adjust learning process for continual improvement. Again, this was done in Legal Research and Writing 1, where we worked on an infringement case. Follow established methods of inquiry and mathematical reasons to form conclusions and make decisions. This is also covering one of our institutional outcomes, thinking abilities. It was done in college mathematics. Again, we created a PowerPoint for a budget, so we had to use a lot of thinking, critical thinking to make a PowerPoint. Participate in social, academic, and professional communities for individuals' growth to function as a citizen of a multicultural world. I did this during abnormal psychology. We discussed all different types of abnormal behaviors and mental illnesses. And finally, our community career services. We did this in Career Development 1. Again, we did this doing the case for the infringement case. And basically, throughout the last 18 months, I've learned quite a bit, and I feel very confident being paralegal in the future. I am planning to continue my education at Purdue University starting in May, and hopefully will receive my master's degree in a couple of years. Thank you for listening.